Hey there, this is Bruce, and today I've got a game for you with the North Carolina, which is a Tier 8 battleship from the US Navy. It's an amazing ship, especially when it's fully upgraded, and well, let's jump right into the action. This is pretty much still at the beginning of the game, and what we see here is a German cruiser just crossing the line here, showing us his broadside, and I decide to just take the shot here at 11 kilometers, not too far, and indeed that already finishes him off. Some other ships here of my friendlies heard him before, and I just finished him. Nice citadel hit there. The North Carolina has a pretty damn good range. It can shoot over 20 kilometers, but this was mid-range, 11 kilometers, so there you can take pretty precise shots, especially since it's a recent upgrade where the dispersion was considerably reduced. So now you can, on mid-range, it's almost like a sniper rifle. Alright, now there is several squadrons of enemy planes coming in, and I'm just dodging a bit here. What's also really nice about this ship is the anti-air. Right, on the previous tier ship, Tier 7 Colorado, it's already kind of decent. Before the battleships, before Tier 7, they don't really have any anti-air to speak of, but here at Tier 8 it's really amazing. Now we shot down 3 planes here, but you will see throughout the game it's gonna be many more before this finishes. Alright, so now I'm kind of moving towards the middle of the map. Want to see some more action here. I'm still full health. There's a Cleveland coming in, another cruiser also showing broadside, 12 kilometer range, and let's see whether we hit something. Yeah, 5 hits, decent damage. Unfortunately no citadel hit, but you know, normal hits against cruisers do pretty well. Alright, this guy, he doesn't really evade. He's taking fire from some of our friendlies as well, and taking the next shot. Salvo coming in, and yep, that's enough, finishes him. Again, no citadel, but still enough. And behind him there's a Miyoko, a Japanese cruiser, but he's vanishing behind the island, and in the background we see another North Carolina on the enemy side. And left of me here is a Nuremberg. That's a German light cruiser. I'm not shooting at it because my guns aren't turned right now, but I'm starting to feel I should turn around and punish this German cruiser, but not before I give another nice citadel hit to this Japanese one back there. Okay, Japanese guy, he saw, okay, not much he can do, and so he vanishes behind the island. Now I decide to finally punish the Nuremberg, and he's already burning, so he's getting quite a lot of fire from my friendly ships here. I'm taking measured shots. I'm taking single shots here. It doesn't really reduce the dispersion, but it allows you to cover more ground, essentially. So if you don't want all shots to hit at the same spot, you can just take single shots and spread the cursor a bit. Okay. I'm not focusing on this cruiser anymore. He just had like 1000, 2000 HP. I think my friendly cruisers can take care of him, and that just happened. So that's nice. And now there is a German battleship, Tirpitz, Tier 8, coming in. It's a pretty good ship. It looks like he's going a bit slowly, and that's what I'm calculating in when I'm taking the shot here. I'm not giving him as much lead as I would normally do. And so that was the first salvo. Good hits there. Also some planes coming in, but they're not actually trying to bomb me, but a friendly of mine, but still my AA range is enough to shoot down some planes meanwhile. Okay, 30 seconds are over, guns are reloaded. I take the next shot at Tirpitz, and bam, really good hit, almost 18,000 damage. No citadel though, but you know, normal. If most of the normal shells hit, that's pretty good. And that was actually pretty good accuracy, right? I have 3 turrets at 3 guns each, and that was 7 hits, so that's a pretty good accuracy there. That just shows that the gun dispersion here is pretty low on the North Carolina. Next shot, I don't think I can take away as much HP now. He's turning a bit. Still a hit, just 2000 damage, but there's some torpedoes coming in, so I don't think he's gonna live much longer. So I'm turning away already. And indeed, you see the message, he's dead. Okay, so let's going pretty well for our team here. But now there's no more enemies in the immediate vicinity. There's just long range in North Carolina at 90 kilometers. It's within range, but of course at this range it's hard to hit. Just taking the shot without actually seeing him. He's still spotted, but I'm taking the shot over the island, over the mountain. Let's see whether we land something there. Probably not. So now I have to decide where to go. And I mean, the other thing about this ship, compared to the previous battleships on the American line, is that this is the first one that's actually fast, right? Colorado and before, they only make like 22 knots, 21. So it's pretty slow. This one here with upgrade can make almost 28 knots, so that's a noticeable difference. And you can actually seek out combat, whereas, yeah, with the Colorado and before, it just comes to you, or it doesn't. You can't move too much. It's alright. But now, 16 kilometers, a hit on the Cleveland cruiser there, not too much damage. But I'm deciding to go closer. That cruiser shouldn't pose too much of a threat. I want to close the distance to get better shots at him. There's the next salvo. He's still showing his broadside, but he's moving around a bit. And yeah, that's why I don't hit anything. So he was turning a bit and now moving away from me, whereas I thought he was going straight. Meanwhile, I'm still going towards the middle of the map. Also, on the mini-map you see there's a few other ships north, which we can engage next. But first, again, this Cleveland cruiser, let's see. Does it finish him here? Nope. So he was faster than I anticipated, so still he's alive. Taking a look around here, it's a good thing just to check what's going on in your surroundings, so that you don't get surprise torpedoes or something. And again, taking a few shots, now only with my two front turrets, because I'm going towards him. And there you see again the dispersion with other battleships that would just rain in a very wide area there, but these shots all came very close on target, and that's why it was finished. So that's nice. That's already the third kill of the battle for me. The enemy team doesn't look too good. We have 3 more ships, so it looks like we're gonna win this. And indeed, you see another cruiser there who's about to get killed by a friendly, probably. But again, this North Carolina of the enemy is still alive, has less HP than me though. Let's see whether we can do damage there on 17 kilometers. Indeed, 2 hits, 4,000 damage. That's okay. Right. Now, this guy is showing his entire broadside. That of course makes it a bit easier to hit him. And that last hit now gives me the achievement Confederate, so that's damaging 6 of the enemies for at least 20% of their HP, I think. And that Miyoko cruiser is still alive, but that friendly should really finish him off now. And now, well, there's really just 3 ships left now. And I'm deciding to go in. I could have done that earlier, I think. The one disadvantage is of course, I had my guns pointed in that direction. If I had turned and gone there, then I couldn't have shot that North Carolina before. So only now that he's out of sight, I'm actually changing course and going in. That also gives me the time to change the angling of my guns. It's a battleship, so it takes a while for those to turn. And now here we have a carrier in the open. You don't see that too often. Usually they hide somewhere. Not sure why he's doing that. Maybe because he's run out of planes. I mean, we already shot down 11. So I'm taking the shot. Not too much damage though. And yeah, but there's still a few planes around, so these could be from the other carrier, which we don't currently see. But of course the immediate threat is the other battleship. That's why I'm taking the shot there. And you can see his turrets are also pointed at me, so I think there will be something incoming soon. That's why I'm turning towards him, so that I don't show my entire broadside. At the same time, there is this torpedo bomber coming in, but I think we can kill him before. No, okay, he can drop one torpedo. So we shot down a few planes there, but managed to land one torpedo shot. There's the other bomber planes coming in, set me on fire. This was high time to repair. So now it's a bit dangerous. I'm in the open here. There's two carriers around, so if they coordinate and just throw their planes at me, I might just die from fires or flooding. And at the same time, there's of course this battleship here. But so far, no other plane really is able to touch me. The anti-air guns are taking care of this. And I'm landing some good other shots on this battleship. So he's down to his largest HP. And okay, this last salvo hit him, but it didn't do any damage. So this can happen with armor-piercing shells. If they come in an unfavorable angle, then they will just ricochet or not penetrate the armor, and then you don't do any damage. There's a hit here, a good hit from him. I should have been angled a bit more, but the last hit from me now gives me another achievement, high caliber. That's pretty nice. All the while I'm still shooting down planes and shooting the battleship. The other side here I saw this other carrier. I think he's close enough for my secondaries actually to shoot at him. My main guns are still pointed in the other direction, so I can't shoot the carrier, but it's fine. I took out the main threat, I think, the battleship. Still planes coming in, so I think the other carrier is north of me. Maybe he should be waiting, putting all his planes in one squadron and then attack me at once, but he's sending them one after another, and of course my anti-air guns can shoot him down pretty nicely then. Now my guns finally turned. This carrier of course was a sitting duck, so easy kill there, and now the last carrier. We roughly know where he is, somewhere in the north, so that's where I'm turning now. Again, that's nice with this ship, it's reasonably quick, so I should be able to find him and chase him down. It's really the issue now is not so much shooting range, but really that I spot him and that I can chase him. So that's speed what we need in this situation. Again, some planes coming in, but you see already coming in, it's not a full squadron, so he's really down to his last planes. And my AA shoots down the last of them. And there we see the carrier. Pretty flat one. Currently going at pretty high speed. He's pretty close, so let's take the shot, and a nice shot it is. Another Citadel hit. And now there's of course no reason not to show broadside and use all guns. It's not like this guy can shoot back. Another Citadel, nice.
Enemy severely damaged.
And yeah, this is just cleaning up now. So not much difficulty here, it's really just about who gets the kill. I have some friendly cruisers with me. Another hit, he's already on fire, but yeah. Third salvo and third Citadel, so that finished him off pretty damn quickly. So that's the game. Overall, made 180,000 damage, so that's pretty good, although not unheard of at tier 8, but it really shows how good the guns of this ship are. I really liked the game. It wasn't really close, to be honest, but you see, it really showed all the strengths of the North Carolina, right? Good anti-air, good guns with good precision, so we can shoot down those cruisers on mid and high range. And it's fast, so in the end we could really go where the enemy was hiding. So that's pretty cool. So I hope you enjoyed the game, and see you next time.